The Daily Compliance News for October 28, 2025, the Sleeper Issue Edition. This is Tom Fox, and I'd like to welcome you to the Daily Compliance News. The Daily Compliance News is the only daily podcast which curates 4 top compliance, ethics, and/or corruption stories for your listening and viewing pleasure if you're watching this on YouTube. So what is the sleeper issue in trade compliance? Well, according to the New York Times, the issue is, what is a good's country of origin? Concern is increasing through Southeast Asia as U.S. officials intent on slowing China have yet to say how they will define country of origin of imports. How will you decide the origin of countries in a world where virtually all things we buy, from computers to sofas to cars, contain parts from many different countries? The answer, of course, is central to Trump's aim to reduce China's dominance. And Wendy Cutler says it's a sleeper issue as people are trying to convince themselves that it's just technical. But if you take a step back, everything depends on this issue. Next up, from the first of 2 articles from the Wall Street Journal, according to the Risk and Compliance Journal, a corruption probe is underway at Rio Tinto's Mongolian copper mine. A Rio Tinto-controlled company has asked law enforcement to help in an internal investigation into allegations of corruption and unethical conduct at the giant Oyu Tolgoi copper operation in Mongolia. The probe is the latest twist in the saga to develop and mine one of the world's largest copper and gold deposits found in the southern Gobi Desert, about 50 miles north of the border with China. We are aware of the allegations involving procurement-related fund, the company said in a statement, and the company is conducting a comprehensive internal investigation and has sought the cooperation of law enforcement authorities. Our second story from the Wall Street Journal reports that the U.S. government has sanctioned the president of Colombia for not doing enough to fight drug traffickers from his country. Obviously, this is complete hogwash, as this is just a political attack on the president because he won't kowtow to Trump murdering, or rather attacking, Colombian fishermen in international waters. Nevertheless, it is a bone for the Colombians, as they can correctly say "gringo go home" as Trump tries to wade in and bully the Colombians into giving him what he wants, or at least not criticizing him. Typical Trump. And our final story comes to us from ESPN, continuing the coverage of the NBA betting scandal. And it is about the sports mafia ties that run deeper than the NBA betting scandal. There is more to this one than simply the betting scandal, because it explains how mafioso or other organized crime figures can introduce themselves into the lives of professional athletes, many at very young ages, and begin to groom them for inside information and point shaving and other nefarious activities. It's a very interesting article. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.